The government is coming for your drones. If you fly DJI products, you need to listen up because this is very important. We're going to be talking about what is going on with the DJI ban today. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? My name is Kay. I am a videographer and drone pilot and a photographer, and I wanted to talk about this DJI drone ban because I made a video about it previously, and somebody asked me if I could update that video with what the situation is now with this ban, because, you know, people were definitely commenting previously when I've talked about this in the past, like, it'll never happen. They've been trying to do this for years, blah, blah, blah. Well, it looks like it's pretty damn close to happening. So if you don't know the situation, this is a rundown. The TLDR is that the FCC is trying to ban DJI drones from U.S. skies because they believe that China is using the radio frequencies to send information back to China, basically making U.S. citizens spy on themselves. But my one rebuttal to that is, oh, okay, DJI is sending information of my backyard back to China. Or like, you know, the solar panels I film for companies, or the, you know, I don't know, rocket launches I film for Interstellar Gateway out at SpaceX. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy situation. But so this is kind of an update on where everything's at right now. It looks like the ban moved forward yesterday, moves to the Senate. So that is where we're at right now. So it's the name of the act is the Countering CCP Drones Act. So we want to talk about today what is going on and where things are at. So after 2 days of debating and voting on amendments to this bill, the House voted and passed the bill that includes a ban on DJI drone usage in the United States. So I am not a legal person. I don't do legal things. I am not an attorney. This is not legal advice by any means. I know I have to say that, but I just want to talk about like what this means for us if you own and operate drones made by DJI in the US. So first of all, if you work for the government, if you are a part of any type of government agency, if you are in the military, you cannot operate DJI drones because of this ban. If you use drones for professional or personal purposes, they will likely be grounded in the US. And that means that you will not be able to operate your drone in the US. You can have one, you can probably fly it, but you might be able to get away with it for an hour a day, a few months, but essentially if you are caught flying a drone, there will probably be legal repercussions for it, which is crazy because, like, think about how much money we've spent on DJI products. I have 2 drones right now. I've got the Mini 3 Pro and I have a Mavic Pro. And I was thinking about getting the Avata, but I mean, most of my friends that do FPV stuff just say to build your own anyway. So I'm probably going to be going that route just so that I don't spend another couple $1,000s on the Avata. I was actually waiting until this ban either passed or was squashed, dismissed, whatever, to decide on whether or not to get the Avata. But definitely going to go a different route now regardless because I don't want to buy it and then something else happen and then we're just screwed. So yeah, so there are 2 bills banning DJI that matter. One is already in effect that bans their use by federal agencies, like I said, and the upcoming wider ban will make it illegal to operate DJI drones in the U.S. So the entire point of this bill is to stop anyone from using DJI drones in the U.S. anywhere at all, because the U.S. government, like I said, is worried that they are sending information back to China. And the fact that the good thing that's coming out of this, though, is that it will push U.S. companies to start building drones in America for American use, basically. So here's what I'm getting out of this. One, you're probably not going to be able to fly your DJI drones. So I've been seeing a lot of DJI products up for sale on Facebook pages and the internet all over the place. So, I mean, you can try to sell your DJI products, but I don't think anybody that has a brain cell and knows what's going on is going to buy them. So they're just going to end up on a shelf collecting dust and one day be put into a museum of a time that once was. So that's essentially what's going to happen with your DJI equipment. Yeah, so is Congress going to be like reimbursing us for the money that we've paid for these products because they're banning? That's not how it works, obviously. Like, they ban stuff all the time and you don't get reimbursed for it. You just don't spend more money on DJI products. That's all I ask. I mean, you can obviously, drones seem to be the only thing they're banning. So if you want to get their gimbals, if you want to get the Ronin, if you want to get the Go mics, like, are they going to be also sending my audio back to China? Like, are you going to ban all DJI products or just the drones? Congress, do you know about the audio recording devices that DJI makes, or are we just not concerned about that either? I don't know. It seems to be very like pick and choose what you want to do today in Congress these days. But here we are. We're not going to get political about it, even though this is a strictly political thing that is going on. So, yeah, what are you switching over to? Does anybody have any like ideas of other companies that are making drones that are comparable to DJI? Because obviously they have cornered the marketplace for really good products. I know Skydio makes drones in America. They are pricey, but they are made in America, which is why they cost more, because we actually pay our laborers a living wage here for the most part. But yeah, Skydio is one. I know they do a lot of like 3D mapping stuff, which is cool as well. So thinking about switching over to Skydio. My friend's got one that he said I could test out. But as far as like FPV stuff goes, are people just making their FPV drones? I know that the radio frequencies with those, I think, don't comply with FCC anyway. But again, they don't really enforce the FPV thing as much. But yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens moving forward. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions about the situation that's going on. Because the government, like I said, is coming for your drones, and they are indeed coming for your DJI drones. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What products are you going to use? Let me know down in the comments below. This should be interesting to watch unfold as we move forward with this, or as Congress moves forward with this, rather. But I will be switching over from DJI to something else immediately so that I don't run into problems with this. Because, yeah, that would suck to run into some illegal issues just because you're trying to film a thing. But that might mean that drone jobs, we just might have to increase the rate because the products we're buying are more expensive now. So that could be a good thing for freelancers out there. But yeah, if you guys are into really cool content and really cool footage, we just finished posting the rocket launch footage that we filmed out at SpaceX for the IFT-4 Starship test flight on Interstellar Gateway's YouTube channel. If you're into rocket launches and rocket footage, we put out 10 GoPros around the launch pad, and we just uploaded all the footage to YouTube. So if you want to go check that out, please do so. And if you like podcasts, I hope you like this podcast. Stick around. If you are a freelancer and want to come on the show and share your story about how you built your business, hit me up. Email is down in the description. Would love to hear from you. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you watching this video and leaving your thoughts and opinions down below. Again, this is not legal advice and I am no expert. I am just sharing my opinion as a fellow drone enthusiast. My name is Kay. I run justtheletterk.com. Go check it out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.